Okay. All right. Now I should be live. Now it should be good. This happens every time. I'm too stupid
A
for.
literal boomer.
I'm a literal boomer. I'm too stupid for streaming on YouTube. I don't get it. I don't get streaming. I sit here and complain about how much I hate Twitch every day, and I'm too stupid to stream on YouTube. So I think I'm just. I make videos with my cell phone, guys. I make videos with my cell phone, guys. I don't think you understand.
Yeah.
It's not
Upload
my.
straight from your cell phone
I
too.
I edit. Sometimes I do. Yeah. Sometimes like I wipe my hands and I go, ah, it's a good video. It's a good video when I can just upload it straight from my cell phone and be like, yep, that's today's video. That's most of the pickup videos, and except if I have to like film segments or something. But I also edit with Sony Vegas 2011. Because
Great.
here's the thing, I hate.
Not Windows Movie Maker?
No, not Windows Movie Maker. I hate so much. Like all software now is subscription based instead of just purchase based, and I hate that. You know,
Yeah, it sucks.
because then it's like, oh, okay, you could buy Sony Vegas. It was like maybe $50 back in the day, which is like kind of pricey for a software, not very much it is.
Sony.
I should look that up. This is intriguing. I'm not looking at chat either right now. I should look at the chat, but I'm googling Sony Vegas cost. It's $11.99 a month. Or no, is it
Well, that's really
$19.99 a month?
subscription based?
I don't know. Maybe this is why no one uses Vegas anymore.
I thought it was like can you just like buy
Oh, you can buy it.
the
It's
whole
like two
thing for
hundred dollars now.
like yeah, it's
Absurd.
like I mean it's
Come on, guys.
expensive.
Vegas is not that good. Like we need to. Sony needs to maybe chill out. I think it was like $50 back in the day. I don't know what they're doing now. Sony needs to
There's like
chill
Sony
out.
Vegas and then there's Adobe Premiere, right?
Yeah, and there's yeah, Premiere I think is like standard.
Which I should probably switch to that, but it's also expensive.
Just use Windows. The Windows Movie Maker hasn't even been around in like so long. There's two people watching right now, and they're subjected to this conversation. I'm not looking at. I'm trying to get it up so I can look at chat. Hello, Dai Shao the Lord. How's it going? I don't know if you're still here or not because I'm telling you guys, I'm the biggest boomer of all time when it comes to streaming. I played YouTuber's Life. It didn't teach me how to become a streamer though. So I'm sorry.
Nope. It needs to be like a Twitch streamer's life or something like that.
There's YouTuber's Life too, but maybe they're streaming in that game. But there's no Twitch streamer's life. There's like a mini game where you have to like not say the N word or something. you have to like
Oh,
you have to like button mash to hold it in. That's Twitch streamer's life right there. Make sure you don't say anything offensive. Um, we just lost a viewer on that one. Make sure you don't say anything offensive, and I don't know. One of the mini games is like trying to navigate the just chatting.
oh, just chatting.
Just trying to navigate just chatting.
What a terrible category.
I don't know. I just can't do it with Twitch. I don't watch it. I don't.
Yeah, I only watch like a select few people,
I see the
and they're not
drama.
like
I see the drama, and I'm
they're not
like,
like just chatting people.
yeah.
They're like just like chill people.
There's like
Or like
Twitch drama is just like so like lame. Like YouTube drama,
yeah.
we got over here like Nico Kato Avocado is like eating himself to death, crying while
No.
eating 10,000 chicken nuggets, and then YouTuber drama is like Ninja and Pokimane are getting in a fight because of I don't know. I can't piece it together.
Yeah.
But Nintendo Direct, well, that's coming up.
Nintendo.
Nintendo, right? Yeah, they're coming up.
You know, just when I thought they were done, you know, they reeled me back in with the
Yeah,
direct.
I thought Nintendo was just gonna close up shop. If Nintendo doesn't do a direct, I just figure it's done. I figured they closed up shop. So it's good to see confirmation that that's not the case. Um,
Told myself I wouldn't open up chat again and see what they're saying.
they haven't. Anytime we get anyone in, then like a couple people came in, and then I think they saw me saying Nico Cotto avocado, and then they just like bounced. They're like, nah.
I mean, I'd bounce.
Anyway, yeah. I'm thinking today Wordle on the Switch.
Yep, one word a day.
One word a day Wordle
Game
on the
that.
Switch.
Yep, you spend like 2 minutes a day on your
I know. I
Switch
kind of
playing
like.
Wordle.
Yeah. I mean, Wordle is like a little. It was a concept. I like it. I don't know. I just like I'm
Yeah,
sitting
it's
there
actually.
bored, and I'm like, I get a nice little dopamine hit, and I go, oh, there's a Wordle right now for me. It's
Have
great.
you ever failed a word?
Yeah, I
I
think
feel
I
like it's
have.
like kind of hard. It's
I
like
think a
kind of
few
hard
times
to
I
do
have,
it.
but it's usually just because like I don't feel like doing this right now. I got something else to do. I don't want to try to figure out this long word. Not a long word, but like ridiculous word. But usually I get it in like 4 or something.
Yeah, 4 is like my average. 3 if I'm lucky. Um, 1 if I cheat, which I don't. Like, what's the point?
But what do we got? Who we
And
got in the chat here? Let's sound off chat. What do we think we're seeing today? Are we getting anything good today? Today gonna just be disappointment and pain. Um,
we're getting Mario Kart 9, Breath of the Wild 2, Metroid Prime 4.
I'm thinking we're gonna get a Mother 3, and I'm thinking we're gonna get like Twitter is just so ridiculous with this stuff where they're just like
Mother 3, Xenoblade Chronicles 3,
Twitter's so ridiculous with this stuff where it's like
Fighter
these
Pass
weird.
3.
I think we're gonna get God of War on Switch, and here Halo 5. Like I don't know, like it's so ridiculous. Twitter is like just so absurd with some of like you go onto the trending tab and it's like people genuinely like people with like followings too. It's not like just like nobodies. It's like people with genuine followings being like in like the Nintendo Twitter community being like today we're going to be getting Breath of the Wild 2 and Mario Odyssey 2 and Xenoblade 3 and Metroid Prime 4 and we're going to get Mother 3 and then we're going to get Mother 4 and then we're going to get Metroid Prime 5 and it's like slow down. Have you ever watched a direct before? I feel like anyone who's ever watched a direct before is going to be like that's not happening. Maybe if we're lucky we'll get
Yeah,
one of those. I'm trying to
we're
think
like
of like the
anti-hype.
best direct ever. Yeah, we are like the doomer. Our prediction, our like
We're like
Nintendo
anti-hype.
Direct predictions are like doomer predictions, where it's just like, yeah, well, it makes sense, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
We have people like who's that guy? Like on the down low, that's his like Twitter name.
Yeah,
He's
I
like
mean,
soys literally everything, and
yeah, I
we're
mean,
just like
he freaks out over like
it's like
everything, and it's like, I
we're just
mean,
like
if that's your brand, if that's what you want to build up with that, that's fine. I mean, do what you want, but I see that, and I feel like it's really disingenuous, and I feel like it's like no one feels like that. No one feels that strongly about this.
yeah, he just like cries about everything.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
And
Like
I'm just like I guess people are entertained by it, sure.
yeah,
That's
I
not me.
mean, I don't know. I
Uh,
mean, Etika, rest in peace. He felt genuine with his like reactions. I mean, they could be a little bit played up, but it felt genuine. Like it felt like this is a guy who's like genuinely really into this, really excited about this. And I think he kind of spawned a lot of like copycats that are like not genuine, that don't have that same kind of like showmanship to it, and are instead just kind of like oh, if I'm loud, then that means people will watch me, and it's like no, it's kind of obnoxious. I don't know. I feel like he's definitely spawned some copycats that didn't understand why people liked him in the first place. But
yeah.
yeah, I like our doomer predictions where we go in and we're like, this is gonna just. It's like we're going
We're
to
just
like
like, yeah,
it's like all right,
Breath of
let's
the Wild 2 is not
direct
gonna show up.
prediction of predictions podcast for grandma's funeral. Like we're like sitting here like I'm thinking Uncle David's not gonna show up this year to the funeral. And then we're like, oh, and then we go in and we're like, oh, it's a pleasant surprise. Like we have like the most doomer predictions, but I mean, the video did well. But I think a lot of people like to watch prediction videos that like get them like really their imaginations running. But I try to just be realistic. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, guys, I'm thinking that they're gonna make F-Zero, because they're not gonna make F-Zero. Come on.
But you have to scream it like a hype beast, you know?
Holy crap, guys! F-Zero on the Switch, insane. And it's like, come on, please, come on, guys. I wouldn't feel that much hype if I had my firstborn child.
Yeah, I feel
You
that.
could tell someone could tell me that I'm gonna get $10 million in cash for doing nothing every year the
Like,
rest of my
sweet.
life, and I'd be like, nice. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, Sora. Okay, it's starting. We just alienated our whole audience, making fun of probably their favorite YouTubers. So now we watch the direct.
Alright, time to soy. Oh my gosh, it's starting! Let's go!
The Nintendo Direct logo. Oh my gosh. That's what we got here. This looks like Fire Emblem. Three Houses, like, sequel? That's the Three Houses. Oh, this is gonna be Fire Emblem, like, Warriors?
Three Houses Warriors. Musou.
But it looked like... Okay, Three Hopes. It looked like, what's her name from Awakening was in the first shot there.
of this
but
world. I will not allow it to perish with
this
you.
makes sense. It looks like graphically better than a typical Musou.
I
Oh,
seek
that
to
frame
destroy
rate.
the irrational
That
powers
frame
Yep.
rate.
that shackles hope.
Never mind.
Classic.
I thought the models looked good. They had like
Ways was our
aliasing.
bloody past.
Or
This is
anti-aliasing.
the path we must walk.
You know, with anti-aliasing, you gotta sacrifice the
That
frame rate.
That frame rate, though, I don't know. Nintendo needs to realize, like, this is probably that's going to be a deal breaker for like a lot of people.
Seize control
Is
of my fate.
And I'm not that much of a frame rate person as long as it's like a stable 30 or higher.
We
But
shall
like
fight.
that was just
We shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
is that a different voice actor?
I won't make the same mistake again.
Yeah, you're
Sounded like a
right.
different voice actor. I mean, cool. I mean, that's a good announcement.
Revenge is not a sin you take
I
for
think I
someone
said that
else.
they're going to make another Fire Emblem Warriors, didn't I? Didn't I get a prediction
You
right
seek
already?
revenge to slake your
Yeah.
rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
June 24th, 2022? Okay. Makes sense.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll
Let's see
be
what
your
else we got
guide
here.
for today's Nintendo
Decent way to
Direct.
start it off. Now show us Wordle on Switch.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors.
Oh, sorry guys.
Show us
Fire
letter.
Emblem Warriors!
We hope you'll look forward
Holy
to a different story
crap!
set in
Oh
the
my
same universe as
god!
Fire Emblem.
We're down to
Three
one
Houses.
watcher now. I started
Let's see
yelling
the
and it went
first
from like
batch
3 to
of
1.
Nintendo Switch
I'm
headlines.
sorry guys, I'll stop the fake hype.
The Orange
There's,
Star Nation needs you.
Advanced Wars?
Yep.
Another
Got
obvious
more
one.
intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In
I really like
first
the 2D
campaign,
art
Advance
style
Wars,
for this.
You'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers
Like, it's a good
and
art
use their
style, and then I
abilities
like,
in
like, the,
vibrant turn-based
kinda, like,
battles.
toy-looking
Each commanding officer
art
is
style of,
now
like, the gameplay,
voiced,
too. I think this
bringing
looks really
even
good.
more charm to these characters.
I only ever played like
get
some
hurt.
a little bit of
see
like
right through your
one of the
plans.
Advanced
Another
Wars
full
on Game
campaign
Boy Advance.
awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black
Whatever
Hole
one was
Rising.
on the
More commanding
I think it was the
officers
first
and
one. It was
more
on
diverse terrain
the
can be leveraged for
3DS
additional
Ambassador
tactical
program, I'm pretty
opportunities.
sure.
Like blasting
Maybe I'm
through
making that
pipelines
up.
to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast forward
You're
gameplay
gaslighting.
and reset your
I'm
turns for a
gaslighting.
smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both
Anyone in the chat
campaigns with
can tell me
additional modes.
do
Go
audio
for
levels
high
sound okay?
scores in the war room.
The
Create
stream
and share custom maps in the design room.
good.
Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Make sure the direct isn't like overshadowing our voices.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp.
Yeah, the direct is too loud. I'm too
Switch
loud.
system, April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Did someone say that?
I don't know. No.
Probably.
I'm not looking at your
Explore
chat.
What is
an
this?
infinite universe.
Yeah, Chad. If someone
In
could
No
in
Man's
chat could
Sky,
tell me if
every star is the light of a distant sun.
audio levels are good. Oh, No Man's Sky. Okay. Yeah,
orbited by
if someone could tell me in the
planets
chat
teeming
audio
with
levels are
life.
good or not.
Travel
Direct
to
too loud,
planets of your
one of us
choosing
too loud.
in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll
Interesting
discover
that
extraordinary
this is coming to
lands
Switch, I
and
guess.
creatures
I
that
don't
have
know.
never been seen before.
I know people like
and
it.
may
I know
never
that
be
it has like
seen
an audience
again.
now. They kind of redeemed themselves, but
survive.
I just
You must craft your own tools and even your own place to live
it doesn't look graphically too bad.
in this living and breathing universe.
Yeah, I guess
Traders
not.
travel
It's
between
unfortunate.
stars.
Is it a cloud version
Factions
maybe? I
vie
don't
for
know.
territory.
It's unfortunate. I have to be like, it doesn't look
Hunt
too
unwary
bad.
travelers. And
But-
the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey
Cloud
may be
versions.
fraught with danger, and actions have consequences.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
Trader,
some people get really heated over
fighter,
cloud versions. I don't care. I mean, it's better than nothing.
explorer.
But
How will you live in
Yeah,
these
except for like Kingdom Hearts cloud versions,
That's-
which
No
they're
Man's Sky
they
lands
charge
on
they
Nintendo
charge
Switch
$90 for
that's
3 like basically PS2 games.
Mario. Oh, looks like Mario Strikers.
Mario?
Who's developing?
Ooh.
Who's developing? Next level. Looks good. I like this CG trailer. Come on, Chad. I need to know if audio levels are good. No more bystander effect. I want to hear it. Audio levels okay? We got 5 of you in the chat. The audio levels okay.
Don't call it the lurkers.
Calling out the lurkers on this one.
Oh my
I
god.
want to just make sure the audio level's good. I don't want the VOD to sound like crap.
Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items, and crushing
I'd be
special
interested.
shots.
I'm gonna guess it's next level, but I'd be interested to see who's
The
developing.
main
this
rule
one.
in this sport
Looks good.
is to rule
I'm not
the
a
field.
soccer fan by
Try
any
to score
means,
more
but
goals than your opponents.
Mario Strikers is always fun.
There are two
Right.
things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit.
Oh, this is gonna be a little bit deeper.
The Hyper Strike.
Yeah, I don't remember this much like
To activate this
customization.
shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field
Yeah, it's kind of like
and charge
orb.
it while your opponents are distracted.
that's like kind of what I wanted from like
The net, and you'll score
Mario
not
Golf.
one, but two
Mario Golf
goals.
games. Like there's like no customization. It's like you pick 3 different
gonna
club
guess-
sets
Up
and
to
they
8
do the same
players.
thing.
4
Yeah.
players on each team can
I'm gonna
compete
guess this
against
is
each
next
other
level
on
games
one
developing because it
Nintendo
looks
Switch
graphically
system.
pretty decent.
In
Unlike
addition
Mario
to
Golf, which is
individual
just not
matches,
very good graphically.
online play
The Mario Golf.
online club mode. Join an in-game
Yeah, it
club
was like
and
the
compete for
greens
placement
at
in the
Bowser's
Up to
Bowser's
20
course was like
players can
5
join a
pixels
club.
was available.
1
So
pixel.
create your own and invite friends and family to play
Ooh, that-
alongside you.
Elite
Or
cheats.
join an
This
existing
actually-
one owned by
this
other
honestly-
players. Try
this
to
actually
become
doesn't
the
look too bad.
world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this
So
field.
they're really doing it with like all the
Mario
sports.
Strikers
Say,
Battle
copyright?
League launches on Nintendo Switch
Nah, it doesn't say who's
June
developing.
10th.
No.
Pre-orders begin today.
June 10th, so they
on
got 2 games in
Nintendo
June. So
eShop.
maybe Splatoon is not coming in June.
The latest
Like I
iteration
predicted.
of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited.
Why do I
for
have
this
subtitles
Anything
on?
Goes Battle
It's
Soccer.
interesting.
Next,
I watch
please
in the
take a
original
look at this.
Japanese with subtitles. I don't watch the dub. What are you showing me? Splatoon 3? Helicopter Splatoon?
Yep.
When's Splatoon 4 come out, Nintendo? They should have like a
Yeah.
co-op. They should put like co-op campaign in Splatoon 3. Make it like Gears of War.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Give us like a co-op cover shooter in Splatoon 3. Give us a battle royale.
Yeah.
I'm joking on the battle royale,
That's-
but I'd take the cover shooter. I'd take the Gears of War co-op cover shooter.
What do you think is gonna be more likely though?
is this? Fish stick? What does it mean?
Okay. Like a fish stick.
Let's see.
Like the food.
This music is like killing me.
This
What
music
is this?
This music is interesting. Cause usually like Splatoon music is kind of unique.
Yeah, it's Splatoon. I like Splatoon
This
music.
this is like unique, but like
This sounds like penis music.
yeah, maybe a little bit too ambitious.
Yeah,
Or
that's one way. You put it nicely. Don't want to hurt the.
I'm trying to be
composer's
nice.
feelings. I don't know what this
Yeah,
is.
composers, they work a long time on this. But like,
I always find it interesting that apparently Hideki Naganuma was up to do the composing for the original Splatoon. But I think he didn't end up
Wow.
doing it because he only does he only takes contracts that he's allowed to keep like the rights to his music. They should make it so that Salmon Run you can actually play Salmon Run except for like 1
That
hour
was
a
the
day.
trailer for the co-op mode.
They were like,
yeah, are they gonna
you can
have
only play
Salmon Run like every
You
day?
can only play Salmon
The
Run
giant
at
salmon
like
is
2
one
p.m.
that's never been seen before. Was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look
Still
forward
no
to
date,
future
okay.
updates.
Summer.
So I'm thinking
Let's
July
move
then.
on to more
Maybe
Nintendo Switch headlines.
I'm thinking one of the months of the summer. It's not gonna be June. I
Wanzers
think
at
it'll be
the
July
ready.
then. Wanzers at the ready.
Okay. Show us the game.
A full
Front
remake
Mission.
of the first Front
That's
Mission
crazy.
game is
I was trying to
storming
think
onto
like, what is
Nintendo
Wanzers? I
Switch.
know that. Yeah, front mission. Okay.
In this tactical
It looks like one of
RPG,
these.
you'll pilot
Square Enix
weaponized
keeps
machines
doing
called
these like
Wanzers
remakes
and lead your battalion to victory.
that look kind of a little bit cheap, like the ActRaiser one, and I guess they're
Gain
doing it
the
here.
upper
But,
hand in battle
kinda
by
interesting.
aiming for enemy
It's cool that
parts
they-
to destroy.
or even doing it at all. But
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Wanzer.
what's wrong,
Uncover
Karen?
the great storyline of
Why you
this
keep such a
classic.
Karen?
Karen.
Front Mission 1 remake
that name's just been
launches
ruined
on
forever.
Nintendo Switch this
Sorry
summer.
about Karen. but
Yeah.
it's been ruined
And in
for
the
life.
future, the sequel, Front Mission
okay.
2 Remake,
Nobody's naming their
will
daughter
also launch on
Karen.
Nintendo Switch.
So they're doing the first two games remakes.
Get set for a
Disney
high-octane
Pixar
Disney
Racer?
and Pixar Combat Racer.
Holy crap!
Creators of the
It's got
Asphalt
Lilo and
series
Stitch.
comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired
This
race
is it, Mario
tracks.
Kart 9.
Race as a
Yep.
legendary roster
There's
of
Johnny
characters
Depp.
on high-speed circuits, using each one's
Justice
special
for
abilities
Johnny.
to battle for victory across the finish line.
Trends like every other day.
Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed.
There he is.
Sully for monstrous power.
Sully from
or
Uncharted.
Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each
Mark
racer
Wahlberg
also
from
possesses
Uncharted.
Powerful ultimate
This is
skills.
this is the
Perfect for turning
commentary
the
you
tables
came to
at
the
the
stream
last
from
second.
everyone.
Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game with new seasons added regularly.
I gotta say, I
bringing
mean, for
more
a free-to-play
exciting
kart
Disney
racer,
and
this
Pixar
looks
characters,
fine. Looks
circuits,
good.
carts, and more. Plus,
I
enjoy
don't know,
cross-platform
I
play as well as
don't think
split-screen
I would play it,
online
but-
multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races
I mean,
onto
for
Nintendo Switch
a
this summer.
Game Left doesn't instill much confidence, but for a free-to-play
Dive
kart
into these
racer, it
classic
looks
franchises on Nintendo Switch.
decent enough.
Unleash the power of the Force in
Oh,
this
Force
classic
Unleashed?
Star
That's
Wars
kinda
action
random.
adventure. As Darth Vader's
Haven't
secret
thought of those games
apprentice,
in
you'll
a
use
long. Those are
devastating
kind of like the
force
forgotten
powers
Star
and
Wars
lightsaber
games, so it's
combos
kind of interesting
as
that
you
they're
hunt
bringing
down
them back.
Jedi Masters
They look so
on
old now.
iconic
I remember thinking,
planets.
I remember
Upgrade
seeing these
abilities
games as a
like
kid
Force
and
Grip
thinking like,
and
man,
Force
these games look
Repulse,
so
then
insane. They
combine
look
them
so
for
real,
even
and
more
now it's so
destructive
old.
combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls, enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders
That's
begin
definitely
today
a random
on
one,
Nintendo
but I mean, they've been
eShop.
doing all these Star
The
Wars
complete
games.
saga of legendary assassin
They can
Ezio
keep
Auditore da
Assassin's
Firenze
Creed.
awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed
They can
games.
keep it.
Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century
Yeah.
Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo
It's so
Switch
crazy now. I
system
remember
on the go,
how I used to
including
think
touchscreen
PS3 and
controls,
360 games looked
HD
so
Rumble,
good, and they look
and
so crazy.
optimized on-screen display.
No, they look
Assassin's
so
Creed: The
old.
Ezio
Yeah.
Collection
Yeah.
launches on
Like,
Nintendo
they hardly
The
look any
graphics are like
better than-
outdated.
They look like they look
Pilot
so old
mobile
now.
suits in dynamic action RPG battles.
Gundam. Okay.
Strange incidents called breaks are
Yeah,
occurring
like,
across the Gundam
People
universe.
say like this looks like a
Find out
PS2
what's
game.
causing them
I
and
think
restore
PS2
the
games
proper
kind of look
timeline.
almost better
You'll
than a
lead
lot of
3 mobile
PS3 games
suits
in
in
a
battle.
sense.
Enhance each suit
Because
with parts
like
to
I
improve
don't know,
their
PS3
power.
games have this weird
You can
look to them
also
where they
battle
all have to look
alongside
like
friends
brown
in
and
online
gross.
co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
But I mean, there's some
launches on
PS3 games
Nintendo
like
Switch
Uncharted
this
2
year.
and 3 and original Last of Us still hold up
2
like really well
worlds
from
cross
PS3, but
in the
it's like,
triumphant
I mean, some of these
return of
games
this
look
RPG
so old
classic.
now.
A
2 Worlds?
remaster
Oh,
of
Chrono
the
Cross.
acclaimed RPG
Okay. I was
Chrono
like, 2 Worlds
Cross
Cross,
is
I'm like,
coming
I'm
to the
like, 2
Nintendo
Worlds?
Switch system.
Yeah, this has been rumored like forever.
One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders
We're
into
getting
an
Chrono.
alternate
We're
world.
really getting Chrono Cross before
Though
we
it
get Chrono
somewhat
Trigger.
resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here.
You know, Chrono Cross.
How did this happen? What is this mysterious?
This is like a pretty
another
impressive
world?
game for like PS1.
Travel
It's like
back
some of the
and forth
graphics on
between
PS1
both
are like,
worlds
pretty
to
good.
unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
Oh, that's kind of
Experience the
random.
origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
That's actually pretty cool.
Chrono Cross,
Like that
the
they'd
Radical
include that. I
Dreamers
mean, that's like
edition,
such a random thing to
dashes
include, but
and
it's like, oh,
slashes its way
this
onto
is something that's
Nintendo
probably
Switch
not been. It
April
was on
7th.
Satellaview. It's probably not been
Pre-orders
seen
begin
for
today on
you know,
Nintendo eShop.
2 decades. It's crazy. Kirby. Here he is. Kirby's new whip. Look at these. They should have given Kirby voice acting. Don't eat the car, Kirby.
That's not edible.
Kirby dies.
Kirby chokes.
It's really weird having no sound effects. Oh no, Kirby. Like having that music and like no sound effects, like this car comes crashing down and there's like no sound.
Latest unforgettable 3D
I think this game looks good,
platforming
though.
adventure.
They definitely need
Yeah,
to
it
do
does.
something.
Land.
They definitely need to do
It
something
all
with
takes
Kirby.
place in a mysterious
And I think this game
world
looks
with
good.
an unusual mix of nature
Like it
and
looks like they're not going to
civilization.
make another Mario
To
3D
rescue
world,
the
but you might as well do it
kidnapped
with
Waddle
that
Dees,
style
Kirby
of
sets
Kirby.
off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a
I have
car
nothing to say to
swim
that.
around.
I don't have anything. I'm
Okay.
not going to say anything about that.
A vending machine to
Vending
attack
mouth.
with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
Hand it over, Nintendo. I want to play the new Kirby game.
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue
They
to
really
grow,
should have put
and
Waddle
more
Dee in
resources
Smash
will
Brothers,
become
am I right,
available.
fellas?
You should put Banana D in Smash Brothers.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop,
They will,
familiar copy
in Fighter
abilities
Pass
will
3.
evolve.
If they announce Fighter Pass 3, I'm going to just lay down and go to sleep.
I'm just gonna stop stream.
Evolve copy abilities.
I'm gonna just delete
to
the Twitter
expand
app from my
Kirby's range
phone.
of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance.
I'm going to
and
just mute
make
the
him
words like
even
Gino,
more powerful.
Dante.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What
Who
are
are the
these
Beast Pack?
enemies trying
Tell
to
me.
do?
Don't ask
Can
me. I don't
Kirby
know.
restore peace to this world?
Probably.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land
Yeah, most likely.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system
Why
March
don't,
25th.
Nintendo, why don't you try learning a little
Pre-orders
bit
are
about your
available
game
now
before you
on
show it off? You
Nintendo
know?
eShop.
Like, why are you asking me this stuff? I'm supposed to be asking.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Sure was.
Launching later next month. Please look forward.
What if
to
like
its
somehow
release.
Kirby fails in the game?
Let's take a look at some more Nintendo
It's like
Switch
Infinity
headlines.
War, where like everyone just turns to dust.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッター
We
の大
got
谷翔平です。
Sony's own,
ピッ
PlayStation
チャーの大
Studios
谷翔平で
own,
す。任天堂スイッチ上で
MLB
今回
The
初め
Show.
て MLB
I want to see what this is
2022
going to
が
look like
初めて
actually
出
on
ま
the
した。
Switch.
それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani.
That's what it's gonna look like.
MLB The Show is coming
Yep.
to Nintendo Switch.
God,
that
come
means
on,
you
guys.
can play modes like Road to the Show
New
and
hardware.
Diamond Dynasty on
This
your
is going to sell
Nintendo
well
Switch.
regardless, though.
But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller.
I
With
mean,
cross
it doesn't look
progression,
horrible,
you can
but-
also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show
I don't know,
22
Switch
is
ports
available.
of
And take your
you know,
progress on the go with you on
games
Nintendo
from more
Switch.
powerful
Have
hardware,
friends that play MLB
they
The
just have a
Show
certain look
22
to 'em.
online matches on other
we're going to look
consoles?
back historically
No
and look
need
at this.
to
And
worry.
it's going to have a
You can
certain look
invite
to it.
them and play online.
But it's so weird to have like a PlayStation game on the Switch, even if it is MLB. Like
I
it's
knew
always
you were a
weird
true
game.
two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections
Stop.
are almost here.
They really
Kingdom
called it
Hearts to
Integrum
Kingdom Hearts
Masterpiece.
3 and the Remind DLC. Every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the
Stop.
internet. Relive or get to
Why?
know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora,
Just no.
Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud.
They really called them
containing all 3
Integrum
game collections.
Masterpiece.
Integrum.
Nintendo Switch
Kingdom Hearts
tomorrow.
Integrum Masterpiece for
Each
Cloud.
collection's cloud version
They
will
really called
also
it
be
that.
individually available on Nintendo eShop.
And it's really $90. Klonoa, there we
Klonoa
go.
is coming to
Klonoa.
Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
Hey.
Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover while firing wind bullets to grab and
it's a
throw
Wii game.
enemies.
Looks like the Wii
Use each
remake
level's
of the
surroundings
first
to your advantage. Also,
What do we got
Klonoa
here?
2 is
one.
included.
Klonoa 2.
Take on these great
Nice.
adventures
I mean,
when
these are expensive
Klonoa
games now.
Fantasy Reverie series launches
So it's
on
nice to
Nintendo
have
Switch
these games
July
on
8th.
the Switch.
We're so
Oh,
glad
Portal.
you're here.
I'm surprised that Portal games were not on
Come here
Switch already.
often. Either way, you're in for
We
a
should do
puzzling treat.
Portal 2 co-op.
In
It's
these
like pretty fun.
award-winning games, the Portal Gun is your key to surviving
Yeah,
imprisonment
I've
in
never
a
played
mysterious
Portal.
lab.
Yeah, Portal's
Create
pretty good. The
portals
co-op's
and
pretty
warp
fun.
to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and
See,
robots.
the
with
Switch does well
unnerving
with like
levels of personality.
PS3 360 games.
The sequel adds in local,
Like they look pretty good
online,
on the
and
Switch.
split-screen
No problem
multiplayer
there.
modes.
But then you have,
and
like,
that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot
PS4
monitoring your
and
every
especially
move.
you start
When
to get to,
Portal
like-
Companion Collection warps onto
start to get
Nintendo
to the,
Switch this year.
PS5 now games, and it's like, oh. I mean, that looks good there.
A classic comes
Classic
alive.
comes alive. Classic.
Classic.
Legend is alive. Oh, is this Live Alive? Yeah, Live Alive. Okay. Tears of Joy. Been looking for this as I play that growing up. Which game is that, Capricia? The one before this one. Okay, Portal.
Previously
ones are good.
unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D.
Yeah, we never got
Multiple
this game
stories
localized.
featuring different
I've heard
protagonists
great
and
things about
time
this
periods
one.
await. The
I'll
order
play
in
this.
which you tackle them is up to you.
'Cause they keep
Prehistory,
doing these,
a
like,
tribesman comes of age in a world
these,
without words. The Wild West, a
They
wanderer
keep
with a
doing
bounty
these
on his
like
head
Square
fights for
Enix
his
things.
life. Imperial
and
China.
they do 'em
a
for,
kung
like,
fu
what's
master
that,
searches for a worthy
Saga?
successor.
or whatever,
Twilight
and it's
of
like I
Edo,
don't want to do
Japan.
Saga, but
A
I'll play
shinobi
it for a while.
undertakes
I've
an
heard this one's
important
great.
secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the
This
strongest
is a good
there
direct,
ever
I think,
was.
but I think a lot of
The
people
near
are going to be
future,
mad at this
a
direct.
youth with psychic powers takes a stand
I
against
mean, we're
evil.
not even done,
The
right?
distant future,
Yeah,
a
I
newly
mean, we're
built
like,
robot is swept
15
up
minutes
in a
left or so,
tragedy
but
in
I think
space.
a lot of people are going
What
to be like,
other stories are on the horizon?
Because once again, they sit here and they go, Mario Kart 9, Metroid Prime
Where's
4,
Breath of the Wild 2?
Mario Odyssey, and
Live Alive.
Where's
launches
Fighter
on
Pass
Nintendo
3?
Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, okay. You're talking about Klonoa. Yeah.
How was
Yeah,
that?
those games are fun.
Next
I played the
up is
original one on
this.
PS1. That's a good one. And I've heard the second one's good, and I don't have it. Oh,
It's a new iteration of the
Switch
Wii
Sports.
series.
Okay.
Nintendo
I mean, this is the most
Switch
obvious thing they
Sports.
could possibly do,
Please take a look.
but they're finally doing it.
Here
Oh,
are the
no, these
sports
characters.
included in the Nintendo Switch
Oh, what are
sports
the what is it? What are these characters?
Why
You
not
might
me?
recognize these three from past Wii Sports games.
I'm all in though. I miss Wii Sports.
Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con
I mean, don't you
controller
sell like
at the
90
right time.
copies a month?
Yeah, I know, but I don't play it anymore.
Bowling.
There's no reason to.
Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
I don't really care for these.
Plus, 3 additional sports are
character
joining the
models.
lineup.
Like I don't. What happened
Soccer.
to Mii's?
Use a gigantic ball
These look
to
like
make dynamic
Mii
plays.
ripoffs.
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform
They
diving
look
techniques.
like
Yeah,
if,
not a-
if,
not a-
they look
not-
like if Mii's got like Fortnite.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap
Yeah,
accessory,
not a
included
big
with the
fan
physical
of
version of the game, you can play shootout mode with
the
the
Mii's.
kicking motions.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that.
Badminton.
The kick.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the
Badminton.
shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash
They never
shots
had
to gain the
badminton.
upper hand.
No.
That's like a good.
Badminton is the best sport.
Finally,
Yeah.
volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve,
Yeah, especially if this has online
Bump.
multiplayer. Like I'm in on this.
set, and
Like
strike
somehow
the
it
ball.
doesn't. If there's like no online multiplayer in a game like this, that's
Nintendo,
like
so-
criminal.
It's Nintendo, so you
The
never
game
know.
Like,
supports
Nintendo can pull that
multiplayer
off
with
somehow.
family and friends on one
This
Nintendo
is
Switch
this is
system,
gonna sell a lot
as
of
well as
copies.
online play across all
Okay, it has
sports.
online play. This is gonna
Yeah.
sell a
Play
lot.
against friends online,
I mean, Wii Sport.
or
We
opt
need to
for
bring back
random
Wii Sports
matchmaking.
Resort, and this is
The more you
best
win,
way of doing
the
it.
tougher
Although-
the players you'll
No,
face.
this is what these look like. Is like if they turned the Animal
Try
Crossing
taking on this
characters a little
challenge.
bit more realistic. This is what they look like.
How was that? Since
Yeah,
I'm already here,
you're right.
I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi!
There we go.
Oh. Hello
Play some
there, everyone.
volleyball.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Where's Pikmin 4?
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi.
Oh, they're gonna play it online.
Do you have your wrist strap ready?
What would you do if it
Yes,
like
of
started
course.
lagging really bad and they're like,
I've
yeah,
got
let's
plenty
do
of
it.
space around me as well.
Like
It's like,
even they.
it's like a lot of buffering.
All right, let's start.
They're just like
We'll be
silence. They
including
like
some
cut
live
to the
commentary
next
throughout our match.
cut to the next game.
All right. Oh, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi
Oh,
Koizumi
okay. So
team?
those are like generic characters, but then Mii's go
It's
on those
Koizumi to
bodies.
serve, with Takahashi up front.
I get it. So those are like the generic characters,
We begin with Koizumi
and then
serving.
you have your own.
Oh,
Mii.
How will
okay.
the opposing team
That looks a little
react?
better.
So it can be less cursed.
Yeah, those look
Takahashi
like
makes the
weird.
block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi.
All right, guys. I
didn't
think
quite
Dang.
get it in
we've seen
time.
enough. I think we know how
All right,
volleyball
well,
works.
it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over.
They play like a whole 5
Now
sets.
the other team serves.
That's the rest of the
receives
direct.
it. Takahashi sets it
Oh
up.
no.
Koizumi spikes.
Could you imagine,
But it
like,
goes
the
right
meltdown?
toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo. Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation.
Just like them
All right,
coming,
I'll
like
be
just coming
leaving
back
now.
and going, "Whew, let's stop our match here." And he's like sitting there all stood contently.
That was an
There's
introduction
something
to
funny
Nintendo
about that.
Switch Sports.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's a good
The game
announcement.
launches April 29th.
Okay.
Good announcement.
Okay.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg
This looks
strap
like Rocket
accessory.
League on
You can
on
use
foot.
the accessory to play shootout mode at launch.
Also known as soccer.
In addition, we're also planning
Nice.
a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Farewell, Mario Golf.
Yep. Mario Golf is done.
That had like
A
graphics.
request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports.
That's all I
I
have for
hope
now
you're
in
looking
general,
forward
too.
to
That's all I have for now.
Farewell.
Let's see a few
We're
more
ending 10 more
Nintendo
minutes
Switch
early.
headlines.
There he is.
Get those Taiko drumming
Gone.
skills ready. The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the
Are we gonna
sacred
get the-
town for
are we
Taiko
gonna
drums,
get the,
you'll
drum,
strive
too?
to become a Taiko master, along with brand
No
new
drum.
character Kumo-kyun.
Remember the PS2
Drum
Taiko
to
game where it had like the
dozens of
Jimmy
bopping
Neutron
beats,
theme on it
including
and like random stuff?
Megalovania.
It has Megalovania
Yeah.
on it.
Feel special
Yes!
Whoa.
and racing into the night.
Yes.
And that's not all. An orchestral
Sad I have
version
a
of the
Switch
main
Lite, won't be
theme
able to
from The
play this.
Legend of
Oh,
Zelda
that's
is
yeah, it is
included.
kind of unfortunate.
That's
I mean, you probably could if
76
you had
songs
like
total.
Joy-Con, like
Plus,
detached
take
Joy-Cons.
advantage of a
But-
practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy.
Well, they
Put
have
on
the
a
drum
live
with this.
concert with up to 4 players in Donchen
They
Band.
have a drum.
Or face
Within
off
there.
against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival
I'll have to-
launches on Nintendo
I'll
Switch
have to
this
investigate
year.
this a bit
Plus,
more.
a paid in-game subscription
Yep,
service
no
that
drum.
gives you access to over 500 songs
And
will
one of
be
them's
available at
Megalovania.
launch.
The meme song. The Sand song.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Let's see what's new.
Tell me.
The
There
brand
it
new
is.
tactical
We knew.
RPG game Triangle Strategy is
Triangle
almost here.
strategy.
The protagonist
Triangle
Serenoa
Strategy.
and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations.
I'm
Your
hoping I like this
choices
one more than
and
Octopath. I
conviction
didn't really care for
will determine
Octopath,
their
but I
fate.
like the
As
I
Lord
like
of
the way
House
the gameplay
Wolford,
in
I
this game looks
solemnly
more
swear
like
an oath
more
by
than
which all
Octopath.
future lords shall be bound.
Octopath
I will
was just
never
too
turn
slow.
my back on the promise of a
And
better
the story
world.
was like so boring.
A new
to me.
demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo
End of
eShop
Chapter
later
3.
today. Save
like
data
pretty-
from the demo can be transferred
pretty
to the
huge.
full game once purchased.
There are 5 chapters.
More Cuphead action
There's 4
awaits in the
chapters.
paid DLC Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course.
Cuphead.
Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell
So good.
Isle. Defeat a bevy
Cuphead
of
is,
new
like, too
bosses
good.
with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious
Like,
Last
Cuphead is
Course,
absurdly
wallops
good. Like,
its
I don't
way
even
onto
know how they
Nintendo
do
Switch
it.
June 30th.
Like the animation, the
A
music.
free update is coming to the Metroid
So
Dread
good.
game. All it takes
Metroid
is
Dread?
one hit.
Metroid Dead.
Even from
one hit
this.
mode. That sounds
One hit mode?
horrible.
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal
who would
Dread
do
mode
this to
difficulty.
Why?
Why would you
face
do
this
this to
new
yourself
challenge?
under any circumstance?
The
Why?
Metroid series. Take advantage
It's so
of increased
hard.
recovery with the newly added Rookie mode difficulty.
Why?
This free update launches later today.
Feels like a day late and a dollar short on that
A
one.
second free
Like, I
update
don't
in
know.
April will add a boss
Second
rush
free.
mode,
Well,
in
boss
which you'll
rush is
battle
kinda cool.
bosses
Once again, it feels a
continuously,
little too
one
late,
at a
though.
time.
Yeah, April?
Like,
Damn.
and that'll be 6 months after
Something's
the game came
bound
out.
for
Fi-
Nintendo
Earthbound is
Switch.
coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. Finally.
Yep, finally. My goodness.
People we got Jelly Boy before we got Earthbound, we need to remember. We got Prehistoric Man before we got Earthbound.
We got that firefighter game before
Oh, that firefighter game was
Earthbound.
horrible.
Ignition Factor, that's what it's called.
I I've never finished Earthbound. I should like give it a full chance and actually go through it at some point. Banger song. This is why Shigesato Itoi retweeted. Because we're going to get Earthbound Beginnings too. Earthbound, I don't know. I tried on Earthbound Beginnings when it came to Wii U, and it's like so hard to go back to. It's so dated. Like, that's a game they need to remake if they want to do anything with it. It's like so... Like, Earthbound still holds up pretty well, but Mother 1 like, does not. It's like painful to play.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
I mean, very nice.
Cool.
I mean, I know they're not going to do anything with Earthbound now, but it's like, might as well. They should at least remake Mother or something. Gatsu Fuma Den.
What did you think? Here's some news from Mario Kart fans.
No thoughts.
Many
Mario
of you
Kart
have been
fans?
enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series
DLC,
and
I
we'll
said
be
it.
releasing them as paid downloadable content.
What did I say?
Please take a
Paid?
look at this trailer.
Paid downloadable content for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What did I tell you guys? I did it in my predictions video. I said it. I'm in.
You did.
I'm in for it. I'll take anything.
Sure, I guess.
I'll take anything. Man,
This is a Mario Kart 9!
I like this direct a lot. I think it's a good direct, but there's going to be a
Yeah.
meltdown on Twitter.
Paid
Twitter's gonna be
DLC
in
courses will be
shambles.
coming
It's
to
more like the
Mario
Book of
Kart
Revelation.
8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some
Nice.
courses from past
Even
Mario
Mario Kart Tour.
games.
That's going to be
Wow.
kind of cool because I've never played that game, so I don't know any
8
of those
courses
courses.
will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional
48
courses.
courses,
We plan on
nice.
48 courses? Okay, that's actually kind of worth it.
Much is it?
courses
Like
such
20
as
bucks?
Coconut Mall,
gonna
It's
be
like $60. It's gonna be like 30.
Chaco Mountain,
Yeah, I know it.
Actually,
Nintendo.
yeah.
and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Yeah, it's pretty, I mean, I said DLC. I figured they wouldn't do
First wave of the Mario
25.
Kart 8
Okay,
Deluxe Booster Course Pass will
I
launch
mean, that's
March
fine.
25 is fine. I'll pay 25.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I will pay
You can enjoy
$25
this
for that.
DLC
Oh,
at
okay.
no additional cost with a Nintendo
Ah.
Switch Online Plus
See, now it's worth
expansion
it.
pack
Right, that right
membership.
there makes
Man,
sense.
now you're tempting me with
For
that.
$50 a year,
on its
now
own.
right now that makes that worth it now.
Yeah. That's actually, now that like
How was
there's
that?
more N64
I
games
hope you're
at this
looking forward
point,
to the
Yeah, I'll
and
jump on that now.
they're adding
Mario Kart
stuff
8
to the.
Deluxe.
I wasn't on it
Hmm.
yet,
Next
but I'll
segment
jump on that
will
now,
be our
especially
last
if
announcement.
that Mario Kart DLC is in
Please
there.
take a look.
See, that's much better. Xenoblade, or Monolith. This is definitely a Monolith.
Yeah.
Fighting in order to live
You hear the British
and
voice
living
acting.
to fight.
Yep. This is going to be.
That's the way of our
Yep.
world.
This
There
is
it
probably
is.
Xenoblade.
Ionios.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely Xenoblade.
Tell me.
This is 100%.
See, look how much better these character models look than the models in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
Like, I like the character design a lot more from what I can see.
All that time.
Yeah.
You could try to
Like,
move
I think
forward
Rex
again.
might be the worst designed character of all time.
They're not your friends anymore. They're his feud.
Sword March.
I mean, is this the world of Xenoblade 1?
Sword.
Are we back on like?
I don't know.
Bionis? It looks like it.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
It definitely looks like the original game more than it does.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all alone.
This is a good announcement.
filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the
And I like how the characters look. I think the character models look well animated. They look a lot less stiff.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
The character design is like not stupid looking. When's this coming out, I wonder?
2023.
2028. Xenoblade Chronicles. We're gonna get 3 or we're gonna get a subtitle? We're gonna get 3. Okay. Looks good.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
I think that looks really good. I mean, we don't know the gameplay yet. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be similar to the first. I hope that it's just less complicated. Oh, September. That's a good time for that. Yeah.
September, damn.
Looks good. I like everything about that.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted
is a
in
good
Xenoblade
announcement,
Chronicles and
guys.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September.
Yep,
And
that's a
I look
cop.
forward to it.
That's a cop right there.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, that was a good direct.
Thank you for watching.
I'm starting to freeze on.
Yep, that was solid.
Yeah, I don't really see what would be too. I think there's going to definitely be some people who would get mad at that one just because. I mean, it's still weird that they're just not even touching on Zelda. If it's supposed to go back this year.
That was not a surprise.
No, it wasn't a surprise. I think it's June E3 for sure will be there, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I like that there was some good like older stuff. Live Alive was kind of interesting. Armored Front Mission 1 and 2 coming back. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, I like the Mario Kart DLC. I think that's like a good way to do it. I think the best thing that they can do is just have Mario Kart 9 come to the Switch successor like day one. But until then, like 48 new courses, that definitely freshens up Mario Kart 8 quite a bit. And they definitely
they are kind of drip feeding it up till the end of 2023.
Yeah,
which is kind of meh.
I would rather maybe they do it like one a month, like instead of stretching it out that far. But I don't know. I thought it was at least good. That because I mean Mario Kart 8 is so old now. It's like I've played all these tracks a million times. So, and even if they are
but definitely
tracks, it's still pretty good. And since it's part of that, pay $25 for it, or you can pay an extra $30 on top of your $20 Nintendo Switch Online. I think the choice
I
is
don't know.
pretty
The
obvious, and you get
the expansion pack's looking better and better.
Yeah, expansion pack. I mean, if they can fix a couple of those emulation problems, expansion pack is definitely looking better than it did when they first showed it off.
Yeah, when they first showed it off, it had like no games.
I really like. I don't.
And then
really...
the only benefit was Animal Crossing, Happy Home Designer, or whatever it's called.
But I never.
It wasn't that great.
Got that mad about it because I still don't think that something around $4 a month was that bad for everything you got there. I don't know. I mean, the emulation was inexcusable. It was really bad, but I didn't really think it was that bad. But I mean, yeah, that was a good direct. For a February direct, especially, February directs are usually pretty light. They usually don't have too much, so to have them coming out with all that stuff was pretty good. Probably biggest disappointment was just how low frame rate that Fire Emblem Warriors looked.
Yeah, that's. I don't. Is it really that difficult to have like a stable 30 at least?
I don't know. Like, I have no clue.
Like, is it like a problem with the Switch? Because if it is,
I don't know. I mean, Switch is not exactly the frame rate. I mean, it's definitely showing its age, but yeah, it was a good direct overall. Anything else you wanted to say before we head off?
No, that was solid.
All right, good job, Nintendo. GG.